Okay, hey there everybody. So I just got out of the shower and I figured what better time to do a video about my toes than right now. Um, I actually did a video about my feet and toes a few years ago. I don't know if anybody remembers, but basically all I did in that video was show how I can move them, move my toes slightly, even though I'm a paraplegic, because my spinal cord injury was incomplete. But for this video about my toes, I want to focus on the fact that um, the spinal cord injury that happened actually caused some of my toes to curl up. So my toes aren't necessarily all straight like this, like my hand. Some of them are well, I'll show you in a second, but one of them is kind of curled like this, and the other ones are kind of so my foot kind of looks funny with the toes. Um, so we'll just see if I can. So now, here you go. So as you can see, this middle toe here, this one, I'll just flatten out my toes so you can see how they would look if they were like normal, or relatively normal. But quite frankly, when I put them like this, it bothers me. They don't feel right. So this toe actually sort of goes underneath this other toe here. And I'll show you from the front too, so you can see. So this toe goes over this one, and then this one sort of is smushed up against this one here. And maybe you can see that better from the back. And the same thing happens on the other foot. Not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. So, okay, so you can see that, again, this toe goes underneath this one, and the pinky toe is sort of smushed against the other one here. Again, I'll show you from the front. So it almost looks like I'm doing this with my toes. Purposely, but I'm not. That's just the way they are. And again, I will show you uh, what they would look like if they were normal, let's say. And well, I'm gonna try, but this foot really doesn't want to do it. Okay, so yeah, I can't really do it with this foot actually. So there's sort of how it might look. And if you can see this, the big toe also is sort of like bent. I mean, there's straight, and there's how it normally is. So now, as I mentioned, I wear shoes normally. I mean, my toes sort of feel comfortable the way they are, all bent and crooked, in the shoes. Um, and as I mentioned, when I flatten them out the way they like would be on someone who doesn't have a problem, again, like, oops, sorry, like that, it actually bothers me. So I don't do that. When I was younger, doctors wanted to put like I don't know if it was a special kind of cast or brace or something on my toes so that they wouldn't do that, but for whatever reason that didn't happen, and my toes just stayed crooked. And initially, it my toes were only crooked on one foot, and the other foot they were straight and didn't have any problems. But as I got older, the other foot they started doing weird things like this also. So, now the interesting thing I found out recently is, oh wait, before I get to that, one of the problems that having the toes like that is, and the fact that I can't really, I mean, although I can move my toes a little bit, as you can see, I can't really space them out like that. So one of the problems that causes is my in between my toes gets quite sweaty, and which causes athletes' feet, or athletes' feet. Well, that happens on both, so feet, I guess. Um, and although it never gets to the point with me where it's painful, it does cause cracking between my toes and sometimes uh, raw skin. So I have to put like powder or Lotrimin, Lamisil, or whatever on it. And that helped to a point, but because my feet were never really completely, or sorry, because my in between my toes was never completely dry, the athlete's feet would never go away completely. It would go away and then come back and then go away and then come back and then sort of partially go away and then get a lot worse. But I recently found something that has helped me out so much, and that is these things, toe socks. So, let me get these. I bought some toe socks. As you can see, each toe goes in it in its own little like case. They're kind of like gloves for your feet. And amazingly enough, that combined with putting powder on my toes, between my toes every night, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Probably not. But for the first time in quite a long time, I have no raw skin, no cracking at all between any of my toes. So I was just absolutely thrilled that I finally decided to try these toe socks, and I'll definitely wear them all the time in the future. Alright, so I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.